good. And we are going to get a monument. I am tempted to get something else, particularly with all this land, like a scout, because we are going to want to explore as much as possible, as early as possible. But I think being that we're pursuing a cultural victory and getting to tradition is going to be my first priority. Where we get another 3, I think I'll just work on the monument. Research-wise, definitely want to get this stone online at some point. Sheep, that'll turn it. It's going to be fairly weak food. Not going to have a lot of food. We're going to have to really balance our tiles because we don't have any cows, which are great for food and a little bit of production. These are going to be great for food and gold. Oh, also, we have wine. Wine is awesome for a cultural victory because here, monastery, it's a free building that gives you 2 culture, but you can only build it when you either have incense or wine nearby, and you'll get an extra 2 per. So we're going to be able to get 6 culture out of that building for free. Yay. Like free things. Free is always good. Found our first runes there. We'll find more of that. That's what I'm hoping we'll actually be able to discover a lot of runes because we are Kamehameha and can jump in the water right away and go to the little tiny islands that are around and hopefully not get killed by barbarians and get some goody huts or ancient ruins, as it were. Some gold. Actually, gold is interesting because gold is going to let us get a mint in our city, which is another free building that's going to give us an extra 2 gold per resource of gold. So not a ton, but hey, it's a free building. Why wouldn't you want it? Fish is going to let us get it's going to get another food out of a lighthouse. We'll eventually get a lighthouse there, and then some extra gold once we put a fishing boat on it. And then once we get a harbor, it'll give us 1 production as well. So that'll be a productive tile. So this is going to be a great initial city, even though we don't have a river. Really would have liked the river, but so be it. We'll deal. And what do they want me to do first? They are thinking find horses or be able to improve... Nope, not the stone. I don't know why they want me to chop down forests, maybe? I'm not sure. I am not sure at all, but I think I'm going to grab pottery. Let's think about this. No point in rushing the wheel because we're likely, I mean, I don't know, maybe this is a huge island, we will have roads, but in all likelihood we'll actually be using the harbors or whatever clicking around, to connect via trade route. So there's not a whole lot of point to go there. Trapping, we don't know if we have horses. We definitely don't have ivory. Trading posts and camps, no reason for that. Okay, so let's rule that out as a first priority. Archery, I don't think I want to prioritize that. Archers are great, but I think there are a lot more valuable things to pursue. Colossus is actually really nice now. They changed this, and this used to go obsolete, I think. I think they got rid of that. That used to be like a Civ 4 thing, I believe. But this now gives you a culture, 5 gold, great merchant point, and 1 extra gold per tile. And actually, we'll probably eventually be able to work this as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can work the fish as well, so that would give us an extra 2 gold. Colossus would be nice, but I'm not going to rush it. And similarly, I don't think I'm going to rush Stonehenge. But I do think I want pottery. I think the granary, even though we don't have deer... Oops, did I turn this off? Even though we don't have deer or anything to give us extra food, extra 2 food for 1 maintenance is good. And then we could grab a quick library. That's always a good option, actually. The more science, the better. You also want production early on. The other thing we could do is shoot for sailing. Great Lighthouse, I don't really care about. The ability isn't that useful to me. All military naval units receive +1 movement and +1 sight, and that's great. But military naval units are not this guy embarked over the tiles, so it won't help me until I start building boats or whatever. So I don't know that I want to go that route. I think... but it would be actually awesome to build this. So one thing I almost think it's broken about Kamehameha, at least I hope they haven't fixed this because I might just take advantage of it right now, is this guy normally can only move on shallow water, not this deep water, just shallow water. But with Kamehameha's passive and allows all his units to embark over ocean tiles immediately, that guy then can do that. And that's kind of big because it's a faster unit. It's 4 moves versus my warrior here who's only going to have 2 to explore with. So that might not be a terrible idea. Would give us some extra food. I do want to grab masonry soon-ish. And of course I do want animal husbandry. I do want to find horses at some point. So you know what, I think we're going to go for pottery and then we'll make our next decision. All of our stuff is going to finish up around turn 8, turn 9 here, so we'll just do some exploring in the meantime. And grab this ruins here. Hopefully it's good. A map of the surrounding area. Boo that. I do not like that one bit. Though it does kind of show us where we should and shouldn't explore. I won't be able to use this fish actually from our main city. 1, 2, 3, no. But I don't think there's enough there to justify another city. So okay, so map, not excited about it, but we'll just keep exploring, and I think we'll go there. There's some more wine down there, at least some more land that we want to find wherever we're going to put our next city sooner than later. There. It's all desert. I'm not into that. Boo that. Could go up there. Okay. It gives us some vision. Helped us find another ruin. So let's go ahead and grab that. What did it give us this time? 20 culture. Hey, that's much better. It actually just put us 20 turns ahead in culture because we only had 1 per turn there. And we will get our new policy next turn. Ooh, and another ruin. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is, I think, why Kamehameha is going to give us a great early game advantage, assuming we get some decent ancient ruins. So, social policy-wise, I'm going to grab tradition, and then probably save the rest of the tradition until we get a little bit bigger, so that we can take advantage of legalism. Legalism gives you a free culture building in my first 4 cities. I only have 1, even though it will give it to me once we get there. I would rather actually have it give me a free temple in all my cities rather than a free monument. So we're going to build our cities, build the monuments, and then pop legalism. But at the same time, I do want the 3 culture per turn that tradition gives me, and I'm going to go down there eventually. It will give me the option of grabbing these other guys if I need them. And so I think that is the best choice for me. And ooh, advanced weapons. That's good. That takes him... He's 1 stronger now as far as strength goes, which I'm not sure if that's better than the unique unit or not, but we didn't really get a choice there, so... And I think I'm going to go up there. Okay, we are near a city-state here. Not sure who this is, but we will meet them now. Bucharest. Cultured and hostile, unfortunately, but they do have gems. Or Bucharest? Is it Bucharest? I don't know. And then more ruins. Okay, great. And we have 2 citizens, 12 more turns till growth. 2 turns until we're... No, 1 turn until we're done with pottery. So what should we put a point into. Tempted to get another warrior. It might be useful to be able to help defend and scout. Yeah, I think I do want that. I might want to switch that. We're going to put 5 production into something. It's still working, that and that. Okay, what if we... This is default. Can I reset tiles? Okay, so now it does prioritize these two as well. What if I did this one and this one? Where shaves a turn off? Let's just reset the tiles and do the gold. We'll take the extra gold per turn. 2 gold per turn is nice. And then 1 extra turn doesn't seem that great. Okay, so my thought process here is I might want to switch to the granary and try to finish that as my city grows to population 3. So I might put a point in the worker. No, I think I'll go with the warrior. I want to explore a little bit more, even though I think I am going to shoot for sailing right away. Something I never do, but I don't know, for some reason it seems like a good idea to me right now.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
Okay, 7 turns to a warrior, it would be 12 to the granary, and it would double our food, because we only have 2 food right now. 2 excess food, rather. Do I want to prioritize city growth or exploration? I think I will need the warrior, so I'm going to grab him. Might as well go there, then we'll pop up there and grab the ruins. No point to settle over here. I don't see anything that I'm in love with. Oh, and they agree. Sailing. They are loving sailing right now. Okay. Good. We concur. Let's do that. Okay, so if this is desert, and it's all below me, does that mean I am above the equator? I think it does. So I think up here, yeah, I think I'm at the top of the map. Alright, what do we get now? Ooh. Great.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
That is actually super helpful, because plantation is what I need to improve the wine. And eventually I'm going to improve this stone and take advantage of that stoneworks for some extra production. So hey, that was excellent. That made up for our crappy map that we got earlier. Sweet. I'm pretty happy about that. And then we'll just keep working on sailing. Yes? Yes. I don't think we're going to rush any of this stuff. I want to be able to get... Well, I mean, library would be good, but we only have 2 citizens, so I think, yeah, granary, then library. Maybe granary, then something. Anyhow. I wonder if we can... How much are we shaving off if we do that? Nope, we're not making it any faster at this point. Okay, no big deal. And go there. Some more stone. Guess that wouldn't make an absolutely terrible city. I'd be able to do 3 moys. That would all be production based, but where am I going to get my food from? The fish, but that's about it. No. Don't think so. And let's go there. And there. Okay, our next policy, we're going to get into Liberty here and take an extra culture per turn. We have 55 left, so what, 8 turns? 8 turns till our next social policy. get our third social posse turn 20. Seems good.